What is going on, guys? We are out here this morning. I'm out here on the Youghiogheny River, and it is just an absolute beautiful freaking morning. You got the birds chirping, a little bit of fog on the water here. Just a morning that a fisherman would dream of. But we're out here this morning, gonna be wading around the river a little bit, chasing after some big summertime trout for you guys. Summertime trout fishing can be very, very difficult, but with these 7 very simple things, you guys will be able to go out and get on some fish, and especially some big ones. The first thing being a body of water that stays cold year round. This water is freaking freezing cold. I mean, I'm talking ice cold. Number 2 is gonna be an ultralight setup. This here is my Lose Mach Light combo. It's not the absolute best for what we're doing here today, but it'll get the job done. Number 3, some 2-pound test trout SOS. Some trout magnet floats, size 12 plain shank hooks, some 3/0 split shots, and lastly, some night crawlers. Now, personally, I'm a fly fisherman, but there comes a time and place where I want to catch fish. And I think everyone here knows that fly fishing can be very, very difficult. So we have found that these night crawlers really do excel in the summertime. Now I'm gonna cut the yapping, get up to the truck, get rigged up, and we will catch you guys out on the water. All right, y'all, we're wading out here to the first spot of the day. I'm all rigged up here. Got my size 12 plain shank hook. Got 2 little split shots, probably 10 to 12 inches up there. And then way up there, I got my little trout magnet bobber. The whole goal with that is just play around with it. You know, you want to get as close to the bottom as you can without getting snagged. So that's where you want to be, you know, play around with the split shots. You just got to figure out the fish and where they're at and where they're eating. So just play around with it. Eventually you'll figure it out. But yeah, the whole goal is to get as close to the bottom as you can without getting snagged. So, all right, y'all. So what you want to do with these worms is you want to take them and split them in half. Just grab and split them in half just like that. And we're using half of a worm. You don't want to use a whole one. And then I know a lot of people like to thread it on there, but we've had more luck wacky rigging it, basically. Just taking it, wacky rigging it right down the middle, as I'm about to show you. Take that little tiny hook and wacky rig that thing right down the middle, just like that. Very, very easy. Doesn't take much at all. And now you're ready to go fishing. There we go, you guys. Got one here. Got us one. Not a big one. Oh, he came off. Just popped off. Wasn't a big one, but we had one there. All right, y'all, all we're doing here is just casting this thing a little bit upriver, or, you know, right in front of me, and we're under already. There we go. Oh, it came off again. Guys, I tried to explain a little something. That dude, I looked away and I was under. Definitely had a fish there. And I definitely just lost him. We've lost 2 today. All right, y'all, back to what I was gonna try and say until that last fish interrupted me. I'm just casting right in front of me, you know, just a little bit upriver, and just floating it down through this little bubble line here. This is actually, whenever we get a lot of rain, this is actually the mud line from the Castleman River, which is really good whenever you got that mud line. I don't know if that's a fish, no. And yeah, just floating it down through there, occasionally keeping in contact with my bobber so I don't have a whole bunch of slack line everywhere. And then once it gets down past me, just opening up my bail and just letting the line out. And every, say, 5-10 seconds, I'll take that and I'll just pop that line real quick. And, you know, just keep in contact with that bobber so I don't have a whole bunch of slack line looped around it. And just makes for an easier hook set and a better hookup ratio whenever you get a take. So that's about it. And I'm floating it down there pretty far sometimes, but usually not too far. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing special. Very easy and simple. We're under there. I don't know if that's a fish. It could be. Nope. Was not a fish. Once it gets down there, it's hard to tell. When it's right in front of me, I can see. You'll be able to tell if it's a fish taking it or if it's just bottom. If it's bottom, it'll just go under and it'll just sit there real quick and it won't move at all. If it's a fish, that fish will take it and he'll start swimming either real down deep or he'll start swimming across the river. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. It's very, very simple. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you get out, you start doing it. It's very, very easy, and it's not hard to learn. There's one, you guys. Finally. Oh yeah, acrobatic little feller. 2-pound test, always just want to be careful. This 2-pound test, this is the strongest 2-pound line. It is mono, so it's very, very stretchy, but this stuff is amazing. Highly recommend 2-pound trout SOS. And we got one in the net, you guys. Look at that. It's almost August and we're still catching trout. Love it. There he is. Just a nice looking rainbow. Very, very pretty. Headed back. There we go, we got another one. That's a better one. That's a good rainbow, you guys. That's a nice rainbow. Oh yeah. That's a good fish, y'all. Like literally next cast, I just got back in there. Yeah, that's a good rainbow. 2-pound test, so you just gotta play them. That's a good fish, you guys. Very good fish. Wow. This water that I'm fishing today is trophy trout waters here on the Yawk. If I went upstream probably a mile or so, guys would be catching them every other cast. But yeah, this water here is the trophy trout water. There's still small trout in here, as you guys saw, but me and my buddy Dakota Rugg, you guys have probably seen him on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, go do that now, because that's where I post about 80% of my content. We floated it 2 nights ago, and we literally anchored right here, and he caught a 22-inch brown. There's probably about pushing 6 pounds. It was huge. And then we caught a whole bunch of real nice browns here, like literally in this same exact spot where I'm standing last year. But we got a really nice rainbow here. In my last video where we floated the Yawk, Logan caught that 20-inch rainbow about 80 yards upstream. So the spot is definitely a good one, and we got a big rainbow in the net. Look at that freaking fish, you guys. That is such a beautiful, beautiful fish. Wow. That's all God right there. Thank you, Lord. What a beautiful fish. Give this guy a drink and get the hook out. We'll get you guys a look at him here. All right, y'all, we're gonna get a release on this fish here. Very, very beautiful trout. Come here, buddy. Look at that fish. Probably 17 pushing 18-inch rainbow. Not 18, probably about right at 17. Beautiful fish. See, buddy. There we go. Oh, there we go. First cast up here. I want to give that spot a little bit of a break. So I came upstream here. We're just in the normal stocked trout waters now, and probably not going to get as much size up here, but we'll get a few more fish for sure. That was my first cast in here. Got ourselves a little rainbow trout. Little guy. Pretty though. All right, y'all, there he is. Pretty guy. Headed back, number 3 on the day. All right, y'all, the most important thing about this is the hook set. So we're gonna talk about that real quick because it can be a little bit tricky sometimes. To me, if you ask me, it's really just a glorified reel set. So whenever you see that strike indicator go under, you got to give that fish probably 5 to 10 seconds to eat that worm, and then you just want to reel up very slow. And once you start to feel a little bit of pressure, or you feel like a little bit of bumping, or you're like you're about to get tight, all you do is you just lean in very, very slowly and start reeling as fast as you can. And you're using a very, very small hook, that size 12 hook. So really just reeling really fast is just enough to drive that hook into the roof of their mouths. I lose a lot of fish because I'm a bass fisherman and I have a tendency to set the hook very, very hard. So you don't want to do that because you will rip the hook out of their mouths. So see if I can't get one to take this real quick so I can show you guys. Yep, I do. I'm gonna give that fish a couple seconds and then I'm just gonna reel, and I missed him. All right, y'all, one just took it here. I'll show you guys this hook set real quick. Gave that fish a couple seconds. So we're gonna reel up. And we're just going to not feel anything yet. Got him. Just like that. You just gotta keep reeling. You might not feel anything at first, but you just keep reeling and that'll be enough to drive that hook. Usually is enough to drive that hook into their mouths. So just like that. Very finesse-like. Not a bad fish. Number 5 so far. All right, there he is, you guys. It's a little feller. There she goes. There we go. Got another one. Came down a little farther, probably pushing 100 yards, and first cast in this little pocket. Not a half bad one. Probably the best one I've got upstream here. Oh, came off just like that. Another one. And that's my best one up here so far. We're laying into him. Oh, he came off too. Guys, my GoPro died. I've caught a few more small ones. Just got me a pretty nice rainbow here, probably about 15 inches. Good fighter. Pretty fish. Gonna net this guy and let him go. There he is. Pretty nice fish. Pretty guy. All right, guys, got about a dozen so far. It's a fun time. Love catching these little guys. Caught one decent one, about 15, 16 inches. They're fun, but I know you guys want to see some big trout, so I'm gonna go get a bite to eat real quick, head back down to the trophy trout section and try and get a freaking giant in the net for you guys. That's a fish. There we go, guys. There's one. A little rainbow. Man, is this water clear. So beautiful. Just starting to get where the fish are. I broke off on a fish. I don't know if it was big or not, but I broke off, so I wasn't too happy about that. But just in the roof of his mouth, we'll be able to get that. That is a pretty fish, yo. Let me get this hook out. Let you guys look at him. All right, Joe. There he is. Headed back. Come back. Oh, that's a good fish. Is that a brown? Oh, guys, we got another one here. Another one. I think it's a rainbow. I thought it was a brown at first, but it's a rainbow. There we go. Weird looking feller. There we go. We're on, guys. First cast. We're back up here at the trophy trout section. We got one first cast. Decent little rainbow. Beautiful fish. Love it. Look at this. Man, they are so pretty. It's about 90 degrees now, guys. It is hot. But we still catching trout. That's what we do. Love it. All right, y'all, gonna get a release on this guy. Beautiful fish. He's a chunky one. Another one. That's a big one, guys. That's a big fish. Got a big fish. 2 casts in a row. I think it's a big fish. I'm not sure. I saw him flash. He didn't look small. I could be wrong, though. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that's a good fish. I don't even know if he's hooked yet. I don't even know if he knows that he's hooked yet. It's a decent one. I thought it was a lot bigger than that. Oh, wow. I thought he was a lot bigger. Man, it's a nice fish. Guys, the colors on this thing, are you kidding me? This might be the most beautiful rainbow I've caught all year long. Yeah, now he realized he's hooked. Oh my, come here, come here. Oh my gosh, the colors on this thing. What? I think he's blind in one eye too. Yeah, he's blind in one eye. Wow, is that just a beautiful fish. Wow. Guys, look at the colors on that fish. Get you guys a better look at him real quick. Hang on. Come here, buddy. Guys, look how beautiful that fish is. Stunning. Another one. There we go, guys. Got us another one here. A little rainbow. It's only a matter of time until we get hooked into one of these big browns or a real big rainbow. We've caught some good ones today, but nothing real big. That one earlier today was nice, but still nothing real big. It's only a matter of time. They're eating though. They are eating. Just gotta weave through these little guys, I guess. Whoa, don't run. Oh, just went behind me. I had to do a wraparound. Oh, he's swimming in my legs now. Just did another wraparound. And there he is. Pretty guy. Another decent one. We'll let this guy go. And just so you guys know, a lot of the time, whoop, and there he goes. A lot of the time when you're using these night crawlers, they will swallow it. don't try and get it out. Just cut the hook, or just cut the line, and that hook will rust out eventually, and this fish will be fine. You know, just don't try and rip it out of their gullet, and you won't have anything to worry about there. There we go. That one took it as soon as it hit the water. I mean, as soon as it hit the water, y'all. We're having a day, baby. Woo! Little airborne guy, huh? This is my drag 2-pound test. Don't want to snap off because of something stupid. Right like that. Right like that. That's fun. Hook comes right out. Get you guys a quick little peek at this guy and we'll send him on his way. Pretty, buddy. And you got me all wet. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for today's video. We caught a lot of freaking fish today. The numbers game was definitely up there. Not gonna put all the fish I caught in this video or else we'd be here for about 2 hours, and I don't think you guys wanna be here watching me catch small trout for 2 hours. We did catch a few nice ones. I caught that one right away in the morning that I think it was my second fish. That was a pretty good one. And then I caught a few other really nice ones. Caught some decent fish that had some beautiful colors on them. All around, just a great day. We sadly could not get on a big round today or a real big rainbow, but that's fishing for you. I'm definitely gonna be coming out here again very soon, and I will have the camera on me, so if I do hook into something big, you guys will be seeing that. But I do want to thank you guys for tuning into this one, and if you guys want to go out and catch some big summertime trout, go ahead, just go to the store, buy some freaking night crawlers, go rig this thing up, and you'll have a freaking day. I had a blast today. I've been out here for countless hours. I honestly have no clue. I mean, I'm pretty burnt. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I mean, I'm burnt, like really bad. But it is what it is. I had a great day today, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. So once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this one. If you guys like this video, please smash that like button down below. And if you guys want to see more awesome content like this in the very near future, hit that red subscribe button and that blue notification bell down there as well. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one.